Hello, and welcome back to another beautiful and fabulous episode of Pageants and Prosecco. I am so excited for you guys to be here. This is going to be a shorty but a goodie when it comes to the Miss USA coverage that we are doing this week and the weeks leading up to the competition on next weekend. So we officially have the judges announced. Let me get my hair life together. We officially have the judges announced for who is going to be selecting the next Miss USA. And then we also have their description for you guys too. So if you're watching on YouTube, hello, welcome back. This is a podcast dedicated to all things beauty, love, pageantry, coaching, pageant prep, motivation, encouragement, lessons, mentorships, and most importantly, just overall interview techniques and interviews with title holders. I have a few that I'm working on right now for you guys, some goodies, but I'll say that for the next episode or just later. So let's get into this judging panel because I think I'm impressed. I am impressed. All right, so you guys, I am bringing this to you. Literally in the moment, I just got off work. It's been a long day, and I saw this announcement. So the first judge, I was trying to blow up this picture, but I can't. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see the pictures. I am on Facebook looking at them. But the first judge we have is Patrick Starr, and we all know Patrick Starr from right here, these YouTube streets. And Patrick Starr, each of the judges have a bio that is posted on the Miss USA Instagram account, and that's the account. You okay, boo boo? And that's the account that I am looking at right now off the Instagram. So we all know Patrick Starr from beauty. He's an influencer and overall just in the business of social media influencing. I know for Instagram. So I mean not Instagram, YouTube. And we also of course know Patrick Starr from SpongeBob. But nonetheless, this is their bio that was posted for Patrick. Help us welcome beauty entrepreneur and founder of One Size Beauty, Patrick Starr, to the Miss USA 2023 judging panel. Patrick Starr is known industry-wide as one of the first, quote, men in makeup. Patrick Starr opened doors for everyone to feel welcome in the beauty space through his content. With over 9 million followers, Patrick has grown a dedicated and engaged audience that is based on inclusivity and celebration of all beauty. His own brand, One Size, and it's 1/size, has quickly become one of the top brands in Sephora and has shed a light on the importance of makeup being a one-size-fits-all through campaigns. So this is Patrick Starr, who is on the panel. Next is Nicole Miller, and I'm not familiar with this one, but Nicole is an American-born designer trained at both Rhode Island School of Design and the École de la Chambre Syndicate de la Couture Parisienne in Paris. I think probably all the way off, but she studied design in Paris while she was at the school and inspired her sense of freedom and creativity. The school instilled a mastery of the classical techniques of couture. Miller skillfully drapes silhouettes to achieve a natural body consciousness that is both sensual and dynamic. Often inspired by the film imagery and foreign culture, Nicole Miller sets trends with the fashion's print and color elite. The Nicole Miller brand was launched in 1982 and became well known in the retail industry for popularizing the little black dress. So I think I actually have seen this design. Over the past 40 years, the brand has garnered a loyal following of celebrity fans like Keke Palmer, Miley Cyrus, Blake Lively, and Nicole is a CFDA member, which is the Council of Fashion Designs in America, I think. CFDA, I'm watching Project Runway recently, and has been a recipient of numerous industry awards, like the Legend of Fashion Award in 2006, the Fashion Group International Lifetime Achievement Award in 2012, and the Visionary Women Award in 2014. And she was named the Fashion Designer of the Year at the Hamptons Fashion Week last year in 2022. So this lady is definitely going to know everything about style and fashion. I'm looking forward to see. I wish we could talk to her about best dress and things like that too. But so we have a judge that is prominent in makeup and looks and hair and beauty. And we have another judge that is specializing in fashion. And then, of course, we have the beautiful Vivica A. Fox, which was a surprise to me. But then someone said she judged Miss Universe Brazil at one point. So let's look into it real fast. She is listed as an actress, a director, a producer, and an entrepreneur. Glamorous, vivacious, and undeniably beautiful, Vivica A. Fox has positioned herself as a Hollywood screen gem and has triumphantly built an international brand that stands on the strength that women can do anything, with the extensive body of work that encompasses unforgettable television, stage, and film credits. Vivica A. Fox is an inspo as a Hollywood actress, a generous philanthropist, and an accomplished business woman. And we all know Vivica. I don't know where you might know Vivica. Comment below if you where you actually know Vivica A. Fox from, because she's everywhere virtually. So I think I first knew about Vivica A. Fox maybe in the 2000s based off movies out there. I think Jamie Foxx show. But fun fact, I actually saw Vivica A. Fox one day on the set of Empire when I was working as an extra. I actually was on set during the last episode that Empire was shooting before COVID, and then they since changed the original ending to the ending that they actually aired. So I really know how the Empire series was supposed to end, but they changed it because of COVID. So you guys got a different ending than what I saw that was shot. I don't know if I can say it or not, but kind of cool. It was interesting. But I saw Vivica on set, and she was just as gorgeous, and she was tall, and she was just she commanded a room. So I'm excited to see Vivica A. Fox because she'll know about stage presentation, how to talk in front of audience, that public appearance aspect to it. I think she will also be um, rooting for other minorities who are competing too. So I think it shows, of course, diversity. And then we have Emma Kuhn Mula J. Nazarene, Nazarian, I believe. And like I said, I'm probably butchering that all the way. Emma Kuhn Mulaj Nazarian is what I would think. I'm not exactly sure. But it says that she is an Albanian American supermodel, and she catapulted to fame at 15 years old, you guys, when she won the Elite Model Look Yugoslavia in 2001. She celebrated with fashion icons like Jean Paul, I can't think of his like Gaultier, Karl Lagerfeld, who now works at Chanel, and Dolce & Gabbana. She graced the covers of Vogue, Elle, Marie Claire, and more. And since 2019, she has been a prominent figure at Harvard and the University of Michigan, lecturing on philanthropy. She founded a foundation called Emina's Hand Foundation. She serves as the CEO and board member at Fundave Nindrashi Foundation. Oh my gosh. And she supports education through her family's foundation. And she holds a board seat at the Baptist Health Foundation, passionately promoting philanthropy and community wellness. So I just love this. And you would thought that she would have been a title holder with how much she did, but she is ultimately a supermodel from Albania. And she's been working all her life, and she's been with some real serious big names in the fashion industry: Dolce & Gabbana, Carl, Jean Paul, and I think that's phenomenal. So we have people who are accomplished in their careers when it comes to beauty, when it comes to modeling, when it comes to talking, when it comes to public speaking, when it comes to look, presentation, stage presentation, styling, wardrobe, the whole 9 yards. So we pretty much, with this panel, we pretty much cover our entire basis. Ultimately, we really do. So I just want to know what you guys think about this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 judges, ultimately. What do you guys think about that? I always think, for me as a director, it's best to have a judging panel of an odd number. So I think 5 would make more sense to me, personally. So that way it kind of has that balance. But I think that this is a real good, interesting group of people. If we did have a 5th judge, I would definitely probably would have chosen a guy. And that's what I want to ask you guys today. Do you think that when it comes to the pageant industry, that we should have guys as judges? Think about it. I mean, like, some people are totally for it. Some people feel like maybe not. And some people are totally against it. I don't really have an opinion one way or another. I do feel like there has been a lot of guys and a lot of coaches who were men who helped me in the pageant industry. And I don't see why gender would make a true difference when it comes to the judging panel. So I'm not against a guy being off the panel. I think it depends on what his niche is and what his focus is. Because I think when you have to talk and present, and you think about what the girls need to do when it comes to presenting themselves, Jorge Esteban with Pageant Smart is a real good coach to work with because he has that experience working in the corporate field and talking to people. So I do think that coaches obviously help for a reason, and it doesn't matter what gender they are. If they can see you, then they know how to improve what you have going on. And I think we need to give men more credit. I think sometimes they do pick good people, and we shouldn't think that just because a man is on a panel that he's thinking inappropriate or that he's in it for the wrong reasons. I think that it's fair to have men on a panel. But I'm curious what you guys think. Comment below what you guys think. And while you're down there, also like and subscribe to this podcast because we are covering Miss USA this entire week. But after this week too, I want to focus more on the fashion side of pageantry. I am becoming more and more obsessed with some evening gowns that have been out. And the girls just had their departure pictures. So we're going to look at those, and I'll bring you guys some of the top and some of the best fashions that I think that these girls are bringing, because fashion is ultimately part of pageantry. So let's talk about it. But I'm just curious what you guys think about this judging panel that was just announced a couple of hours ago on Miss USA. We are getting more details about this pageant happening next week. And as they come, I got you guys, and I will bring them to you. But for now, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. I know it was a shorty, but I know it was a goodie. And I appreciate you guys oh so much. Thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.